All right, welcome to 2025 Sky Garden, week 10. Things are really starting to happen. So here we have the chive plant, always first up. Starting to die back a little bit because the sun is getting a little bit less and less every day. Some nice flowers on there. Those flowers are edible. Uh, as long as the seeds inside the flowers are still green. Once they turn black, then they're actually mature and ready to plant next year. Now we have the green onions, bunching onions, whatever you call them. And there are some in there that are just about ready. If you look way down in there. Then we have the green pepper plants, which are starting to produce some decent sized peppers now. There's two there. There's one in the back there somewhere. I don't know where. Then we have the next plant. It has three on it right there that are starting to get a fair size. They're still a week or so away. Then the plant that wasn't producing any fruit is actually got some very teeny tiny ones on there now. So that's kind of nice that that one's going to actually do something this year. So here are the cherry tomatoes. Now there's all kinds of cherry tomatoes on there that are in various stages of ripeness. I've been picking those, as you'll see at the end of the video. They're got a whole bunch, still a whole bunch of green ones on there too. So I'm expecting you to get a whole bunch more. Now here's the slicing tomatoes. Oh, we have a ambulance or something going by. Nope, cops. Okay, so we have the slicing tomatoes, which are, I'm getting a few on there. They don't really work too well in pots, so I'm told. But I think I'm going to get a half a dozen off there, which is okay for an experiment. I will try a different kind probably next year. Then we have the Romas, which there's all kinds on here. Down there, over there, everywhere there are Roma tomatoes. And then there's one that's almost ripe down there. And there's another one over there that's almost ripe, if I can find it. There it is. It's getting there too. There's all kinds of tomatoes on this plant. There's another plane going by. Yep, lots of tomatoes on this plant. Then we have the jalapenos. There's a whole bunch on here too. A whole bunch. Then the other jalapeno plant. There's more on that one actually. It did better. Oh, we got a brown leaf I got to take off there. Look at that. Yeah, so a whole lot on there too. Over there. Then the Hungarian peppers. This plant didn't do as well as the other one, but there are still a bunch on there. And a bunch on this one. So then we have the bean plant, which I thought was done for the year, but apparently not. There's some beans on there. So I might get another handful of beans off of that. Then I succession planted the lettuce a couple of days ago, and it's already starting to pop up. At least I hope that's lettuce. Anyway, whoa, swinging around here. Don't get dizzy. Yeah, the tomato plants are leaning over the seating area now. So that's a bit of a pain. Then we have the sage plant. Last week I called it a basil plant. It is definitely not a basil plant. It's a sage plant. So we have that. Then over here we have the big tomato plant. It's growing like a weed. Then we have the chive plant from the golf course. We have the mint plant, which I took a big chunk off. Going to make mint tea. Basil plant, which I chopped down. And the thyme plant. So that's it for the outdoor portion of the Sky Garden. Things are coming along nicely. I should have a whole bunch of peppers and tomatoes in a short time. I was hoping another airplane would come by on the closer runway, but it looks like they're going to start leaf blowing downstairs, so that'll be another noise. Anyway, very hazy out there. Can't see the CN Tower. Can't see Mississauga. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's on the far runway, so it's not that close. Anyway, I'll be back in a second with the indoor portion of the Sky Garden. Okay, here's the indoor portion of the Sky Garden, which is looking a little ratty. To be honest, I haven't had the chance to do anything with this. I've been dealing with my chemo. So that's the parsley. That's the spearmint, which is crawling over here. This is the rosemary. It's coming along nicely. Then we have the oregano, which again needs a few dead leaves taken off of it. The basil plant shot up like crazy. It's huge. It's even past the light. So I'm going to chop that down and actually make a few more plants. So if anybody wants a basil plant, let me know down in the comments. And if you're close enough, I will give you one. So then we have, what is this? This is thyme. I don't even remember my plants. So that's thyme. Again, it needs some of the brown leaves taken off. And here is the one of the plants, the basil plants that I'm starting. Yeah, as you can see, it's got some roots on it. I could probably put that in a pot very soon and then give that away to anyone who wants it. Anyway, that's the indoor portion of the Sky Garden. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share with your friends. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have the harvest. We got a slicing tomato there. We have another slicing tomato there. Then we have that handful of yellow beans that I told you about, and a couple of peppers. Then we have a whole bunch of tomatoes, peppers, some mint, and some basil. So that's all for bocconcini salad that we're going to have tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share with your friends. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next week.